Yo, this is BDH93 here. Whoa, no, I just messed that up. Oh well, we're going with it. We don't care. So, time for another battle. Well, not really battle. Another chess game. This is game 2, or probably the 4 that I will show you. All 4, well, I'll probably show you 5. I'll probably show you the 5, like, important games of the series. Because I won 4, and, well, spoiler alerts, I won the match. 6.5 to 3.5. I won 4 games, he won 1. So I'll probably show you guys those 5 games. And commentate them, because I would show you guys the link and all that fun jazz, but the stupid other chess master does not want me to bring up the link because he doesn't want to see himself be humiliated, so I'll respect that. I'm not going to make fun of it. So I will just bring you guys the games myself. So here we go. First game up. Oh, actually, this is second game. Game 2. Sorry, game 2. Don't mind the beeping sound. That was my phone because my phone is dead. Woohoo! Dead phone! Yeah! So, game 2. He starts off with e4. I counteract with e5. Basically a normal opening we've been doing. Knight f3, knight f6. Basically normal development. I don't want him to take my pawn. I don't want him to control the center. He doesn't want me to do the same thing. So he goes bishop b5, setting up the Ruy Lopez? Yeah, Ruy Lopez opening. Ruy Lopez. Yep. So I go knight f6 because I'm just like, I know how this is going to go. He's probably going to take me. If he takes me, I put my bishop out. Blah, 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 blah. Just, yeah. I know how to play this. This is fun. So he goes knight to c3. This is an interesting line. I'm not normally expecting that, but I normally expect a take. But you know what? I'll take it. So I counteract with my bishop going to c5 because I want to take over. I'm putting pressure on that weak squared pawn of ABC. C7 on his side. Yeah, C7. C7. I C7. You C8. We see 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay. He takes my bishop. He takes my 9. He wants to take my bishop, but he takes my 9. Woohoo! So I take his bishop, so now we're even 3 to 3, because bishops and knights are worth the same. Bishops and knights. Wow. Bishops and knights. Let me pronunciate. He takes my pawn, so he can give him a little more development, so he can take him to the center, yada yada yada. I go bishop a6. Now he can't castle. That's the main reason why I did that, so he can castle. It's like, yay, now I don't have to worry about you castling and running away from my coverage. I basically just pinned him in that area. And, shut up, phone, I know you're dead. He blocks me there, so he can castle, so it's just like, yep, I kind of figured that was coming. Saw that coming a mile away. So I castle now because it seems like the perfect time to castle. I can just hide away, don't deal with anybody, all that fun jazz. So he goes bishop to g6. I look at it, I'm like, okay, this is going to be peachy. Okay, he wants my knight. If I move my knight, he's going to take my queen, so I'm not moving my knight. So I move my pawn up because I want to take that pawn. I don't like doing with that pawn. I want to trap him in. So he takes my... That was a bit of a stupid move on my part because he took my pawn there. So now he's threatening my queen. I'm just like, shows how that coming. Then, so I move up to d6. The reason I move up to d6 is because it seemed like the smartest move at the time. Yeah, it seemed like the smartest move at the time. So he takes me. I'm like, yay! My knight takes him. Now, the reason I can move my knight this turn because my queen is no longer threatened. I'm like, yay! He takes my knight. I'm like, okay. So I take his knight. We're just, knights are gone. No more knights for me. Oh, I like my knights then. But this was a really stupid move on his part because he was threatening my rook here. It looks good because if I take his bishop here, he can take mine right back. And then he puts me in with his knight. And then he puts me in check. And then he takes my queen. A massive fork. But I saw this. And so I just moved my rook over. Now he can't move that bishop. Because he would be in check. So he looks at the... Now he's sitting there screwed. Because the... Shut up, phone. Touch you a bit. Sorry if you guys heard that. If you don't, oh well. So, back to this. So now he can't move that bishop, and now I'm gonna have to. My plan is I'm gonna take the bishop with my bishop, my black squared bishop. Wait, that sounds racist. My dark squared bishop. He takes my knight. I put him in check. I take his knight with my rook and put him in check. He castles. I'm like, okay, smart move, because if he didn't, it would have just been nothing but terrible news for him. So I take his knight. The reason I take his knight is because so now his bishop's totally unprotected. Like, zero protection on that bishop. There's about as much protection as there is in. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with it. Don't ask. So now if you take my bishop right back, I'm like, okay, bishop, but I got the better half of the exchange because I got a knight out of with it as well. So I take him. I'm like, yay! Now I have an advantage because I have a bishop's advantage. That's all I have. He goes up to e3 to try and threaten my queen in the coming moves. Next move, I move my bishop back, lining up for a queen to b7 checkmate in a few moves. That's the plan, at least. He goes rook to e1, so we can do a rook exchange. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna probably lose that rook exchange. So I go queen to c6. The reason why queen to c6 is so powerful, if he does the rook exchange, I can put him in checkmate. Blah, blah. That did not taste good. I'm trying to choke on my own spit. So he has to do something drastic here. He has to probably either go f6 or wait, not f6. What does he do? Oh, he could do c. I think that's. Oh, that is f3. Wow. Never mind. f3. Oh, that'd be g3. Never mind. That would have been a g2 checkmate. Sorry, not c2. g2. So he needed to go f3 or g2. Well, no, f3 was the only move to avoid checkmate. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go check. Check your face. Ha ha ha. Your face has not been checked. Ha 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 ha. So he goes in the corner. I like corners. Corners are fun. Putting people in the corner is fun. So here's an interesting little move that I do. I go queen to f2. The reason I go queen f2 here is because mostly so I can win an exchange and put him in checkmate. That's the main reason. So I go c4. What I should have done, I should have taken his rook. No, I shouldn't have. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore the idiot here. I was thinking something totally different. So I did the right move here. I go g5. Oh yeah, I go g5 so I can go up and threaten that pawn on f3 and go and checkmate him. That's the plan. So he goes h3 and I'm like, grrr. So I go h5 so I can do a bunch of exchanging a little bit and hopefully end up in a checkmate position. So he goes d4 so he can block with well, now you saw I do g4 so he can go d4 and block me. Man, I'm not remembering my numbers and letters. Derp 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 derp. So he moves his rook over to annoy me. So if I start doing exchanging, then I just lose my queen. So I just hide in a little crevice. I'm like, yay, hide in the crevice. So he takes g4, which was a massive mistake. He needed to take g4. He needed to take it with. He needed to take h with g, not f with g. Because now I just go g2 and go checkmate. So that's game 2. So I'm currently up 2-0. Actually, at that time the score was 4.5 to 4-2. 4-2. The score was 4-2. No. Yeah, 4-2. 4-2. 4-2. 4-2. 4-2. Yes, 4-2. So, yeah, that was game 2 that I was going to show you guys. I'll show you guys some more. So, be safe, have fun, don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!